Breaking the Ice. This is Star Trek Enterprise Season 1. I really like this episode a lot. I think it's a special one. We're going to talk about it using my space system. So story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2 is the best you can get in any category. I'm going to give the storyline a 2. I love this one. We're going to be shilling tonight. If you're watching this at night, it's shiller time. Yeah, everything about this is just coming together. Enterprise finds this ice comet thing. Let's investigate. Perfect. Love it. The Vulcans are here. Well, what are they doing here? Well, they're just here to be jerks. Okay, I need to be a Vulcan. Just walk around and be superior to everybody. I'm superior. I am. No, I'm even more superior than you are. So Mayweather and Reed go to drill. And then the other plot is T'Pol is engaged to be married. She doesn't know what she should do. Trip inadvertently reads her message. They have a great scene discussing about arranged marriages and like how it works on Vulcan and what your heart wants. Great stuff with that. Archer has some great moments with the captain of the Vulcan ship, who's kind of an ass. And there's a whole thing with that. We'll get to the character section. Look, this is a simple story, but this feels like a Star Trek story. It's the characters working out things, breaking the ice, more than one meaning, obviously. I think it all came together perfectly here. I'm going to give the pacing a 2 out of 2 as well. I was not bored for a second, completely engaged. This is my third time viewing Enterprise in general. I did watch it when it was on TV, and then I watched it again, and then now I'm watching the proper Blu-ray format on the 4K TV with surround sound. So the artistry is also 2 out of 2. Everything looks and sounds great. Look, the CGI maybe doesn't hold up, today's exact standards of like, I just saw Godzilla -1 or like, something like Lord of the Rings or whatever. But it's still pretty damn good for that time. That's how I'm looking at it. I'm not looking at it if this was made today, would it look better? Interiors of the ship look good. I love the gadgets, love all the quarters. Everyone looks like it all looks cool. If the ship feels smaller and it feels tighter a bit too, which does add a little bit to the characters being, kind of confined. Speaking of characters, I'm giving it a 2 out of 2. I love everybody in this episode. I love the way they got a lot of questions answered through this exposition where these children have sent pictures and written and asked questions to the crew, and they're each answering them. I thought that's exactly what would happen. Man, if this was real right now, that is exactly what would be happening. People would be like, oh, I gotta ask these questions. Oh, how do you poop? And Trip is like, they're like, why am I the sanitation guy? I love Trip. I think he for sure. I hate to say anyone's my favorite. It's too soon. But I kind of like Trip. He's just something about that guy. He's so cool. Obviously, T'Pol, Archer. I like Hoshi. I like everybody. Phlox is awesome. Man, Phlox is... He's shaping up to be my favorite Doctor, to be honest. I mean, this is crazy. Like, I mean, do I say he's better than McCoy? That would actually be insane. But I don't know. I'm so close. I just love his attitude, Look, the Doctor on Voyager obviously is a friggin' great character, and he's awesome. But Phlox has got something special about him. I don't know. It's his voice too, and I don't know. Like, bedside manner is top notch. He's the best for that for sure. Anyway, great stuff with the characters here. Enjoyment factor is a big 2 out of 2. I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. I'm shilling on this one. What can I tell you? If I can't really come up with much negatives, and I'm trying to come up with negatives, then I gotta give it all positives. That's how the system works. I can't just say something sucks just to say it sucks, or to say, well, this isn't really a 10 out of 10. It kind of is. Maybe it's not an action 10 out of 10, but it's a 10 out of 10 on what it's accomplishing with the characters and the situation and the story. So I love this one. Yeah. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you like my space system, please like the video, consider subscribing to the channel, and check out Clobberin Time's channel in the description below. They do a 4-episode Saturday night Star Trek where they analyze 4 different episodes from Star Trek, so check that out. That is everybody. Thank you for watching. Until next time.